Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today's video is spilling the tea. I'm just kidding. Nobody asked me a juicy question. I talk about that in the beginning because I was really like, wow, people are going to ask me some juicy questions because I've got some crazy family members. But that's not what happened. That's not at all what happened. It's basically pretty much a lot about fitness, relationships, that kind of thing. So if you're interested, make sure to keep on watching because it is a good one. It is a dandy one. You will like it, I promise. Other than that, I talk about this mascara. I put on some makeup. Look at this. I can't get over this. I've literally showed my eyelashes 112 times. I'm sorry. I asked you all to ask me questions on Instagram. My Instagram handle is Katie_Fawn. If you don't follow me, I will have my Instagram handle linked below. You can search me on there. You can follow me. My Instagram is not all that exciting, but my stories sometimes are. And I have new things coming for that, which I'm trying to get planned out. So that is where the questions were asked, and I'm going to be answering those. They're fabulous, delightful, wonderful. Hopefully this video won't be so long. Thank you so much for watching, and let's get into the video. I can't get my hair to look right. I can't get it to look right. Oh, do I need bangs? Just kidding. Today's video, I'm gonna be answering your juicy questions. I'm just kidding. Nobody even asked me a juicy question. Not one of you all asked me a juicy question. They're all about fitness. Like 99% of them are about fitness. So without further ado, let's get into it. I'm gonna be doing my makeup. I don't know if I said that already, but I'm gonna be doing my makeup. Not much, just a little bit, a little something. Because me and Caleb are gonna go to this new little coffee place that is actually pretty close to my house. Like, not super close, but close-ish, you know? What was that? And I want to film a video after this, so that's why. So the first question is not a question, but so glad you're finally doing this. I'm living for this. Thank you so much. That means the world. I've met so many, not met so many people. Who do I think I am? Excuse me. Anyway, I have had so many people be so nice about me like doing YouTube and wanting to like do it, you know, and I really appreciate that. So if you send me something nice, I really do care. Like, I care a whole lot, and it means the world to me. So I appreciate that. Thank you, and thank you for watching. Okay, the next question is jewelry details. Okay, it's kind of difficult because obviously this is my engagement ring. Anyways, but other than that, the only other rings I wear, oh my gosh, this is filled with lotion. I just took a shower, so this has so much lotion in it. My rings that I wear are this one, which was, it's a funny story. And this one is they're both my mom's. But this one, this is her first ring she ever got, and it's from her dad. And then this one is actually an engagement ring. But we won't talk about that. So she gave that to me, and I think it's just super cute. I mean, it's a little gold band with a little diamond, and I just love that. And so I just always wear it on this hand. And then if I have any other rings on, they are the Cartier love rings, because I really like those a whole lot too. And then as far as earrings go, I just wear these little gold hoops every day, like literally every single day. I have my ears, I have 3 holes, but my 3rd hole has had so much trouble healing, like a ridiculous amount of trouble healing, and so I just don't even bother putting anything in it right now. Like, I'm just gonna let it heal up and do its thing because honestly it's kind of tragic. For my necklaces, this one here has my, you can't really see because it's the sun, but it has my initials on it. It says KFD, obviously Katie Fawn Douglas. And then this one here is probably one of my favorite pieces. Let me see if you can see. Yes, it says Fawn. The F is turned around, but it says Fawn. And I got it from Amazon. So I will link both of the shops below. I'm on my scissors. Oh my lord. I will link both of the shops below because my mom has the initial necklace, and so does my sister, and we all love them. Really like Amazon for my jewelry. I've never ordered from there, but I love all their jewelry from Meijuri. I don't even know how to pronounce it. M-E-J-U-R-I. That's how you spell it. I like a lot of their jewelry. But Amazon has a lot. So I get on there and I look for like gold jewelry, that kind of thing. But I feel like jewelry is something that you should invest in if you're wanting to keep it for a long time, especially gold, because when are you not going to wear it? And gold is my color. I don't really like silver jewelry at all, honestly. Yeah, that's my, I just don't think it looks right on me. I'm like warm toned, you know, and like silver doesn't look right. Okay, next question, wedding planning. Okay, so long story short, we were supposed to get married July 18th of this year, July 18th of 2020, which is actually my brother's birthday. It's kind of funny. But anyway, and then we decided to both take a year off. So honestly, well, two things. I'm going to law school and he's going to medical school, and majorly we don't have any money. That's basically the only reason we didn't get married, is because neither of us have money and we're both going to grad school programs, so we're gonna be in like lots of debt, you know? Actually, hopefully not. Let me not say that. Let me not say that we're gonna be in debt and just like hope and pray that we're not, you know? But I did go wedding dress shopping. I picked out a dress that I loved. I didn't buy it obviously because I didn't know when we were gonna get married. And so yeah, but I loved it, but I'm glad that I didn't get it, because looking back, like, my style has already changed and it's been a year. Like, I don't even actually know if it's been a full year yet. But now the same place that I picked that one out at has another dress that I want so bad, but I'm not gonna get it again. Like, I would love to buy it and it was on sale, but I'm not going to, because like, what if my style changes again? Oh my gosh. Caleb's texting me. So that's kind of the problem that we have at hand. I don't even know what colors I would want. I don't know anything. Like, I literally don't know anything. And my parents even picked out, like, we picked out a venue together and they paid for it. Like, they paid for the venue, but we were just like, dang, we really don't have any money, so we should probably wait to get married since that's expensive. And my parents are like, not those parents that are like, yeah, we'll still help you, like, pay bills and that kind of thing. They're like, if you're getting married and like you're on your own, which I get, you know. But yeah, so that's the deal. Am I moving for law school? Yes. I don't know where. I'm either going to go to UK or I'm going to go to Duncan School of Law, which is in Knoxville. And honestly, I really want to go to Knoxville. Like, I really want to go to Knoxville. I literally lived in Pigeon Forge, like, growing up, because we camped down there every single summer, and we would camp there throughout the year too. And so I just know that area. I love Knoxville. I love Market Square. The law school is in Market Square. Like, it could not be more perfect. But a major, like, key factor determining, you know, where we go is we both have to get in there. Like, we both have to get into their programs. And so LMU actually has, LMU's the law school. Like, it's LMU's Duncan School of Law. But LMU has an osteopathic medicine program, which is a #2 in the nation. And it's in Knoxville. And it's just their version of their osteopathic medicine or medical school, which honestly, like, I've been talking to Caleb about it because he's the one going into medicine, and like, we both really like the idea of osteopathic medicine better than, like, what's it called? All medical something. I don't know. It's just a different, like, version. Like, you're still a doctor. You still perform surgery if you want to be a surgeon. You're still a general practitioner. You're whatever kind of doctor. It's just a different approach to medicine. And I personally like that better. I like the osteopathic version better because it's a cross between standard medicine and not necessarily naturopathic, but they do things rather than just looking at, like, the problems at hand, but they look at, like, lifestyle issues and, like, all that kind of stuff. So as long as we both get in, like, wherever we're going, obviously we're going somewhere together. So, like, if he gets into UK but I don't get into UK, but we both get into LMU, that's where we're going, you know? Which, honestly, I've tried to, like, not be anxious about, because what's the point? Like, I can't do anything, I can't change anything. But it is difficult because you think, like, well, what if we don't get in the same place, or, you know, whatever. But I'm trusting, you know? I'm trusting, and I'm just know that everything will work out for the best. And sometimes I don't act on that, and I'm like, oh crap, like, what if this happens, or what if that happens? But he's definitely a little bit more calm than me. He's like, Katie, listen, like, it's fine. Don't worry about it, because it's not gonna do you any good. And I'm like, you're right. So he's the calm one, and he tells me, like, chill out, you know? So yeah, I'm moving for law school, and I think Knoxville, but I don't know. We'll see. Anna Claire for vlogs. I need to do that. The kid always wants to be on vlogs, but recently, man, she's been a handful. So, we'll see. How do I stay motivated to work out? This is where it all gets into working out stuff. So if you want to know anything about that, or like how I work out, or, you know, any of that stuff, I imagine this is like 90% of what the conversation is going to be. It is. Yeah, okay. So, how I stay motivated to work out. Okay. That's a hard question. I kind of fell in love with working out. So a little backstory, I can do like a whole video on this if this is something you all want to see, but like if not, then here's my backstory. So I've been working out for about 5 years consistently, which I know is like, sounds like a, you know, long while, but it's something that I love to do. And I started doing it because like it was the thing to have like a tiny waist and to have like a, you know, a round butt, and just like I was really skinny, and so I was really self-conscious of that. And I just wanted to do something to make myself be like not so skinny, and that's why I started working out. And the motivation came from me wanting to be like, look a certain way and like have more confidence because I looked that way. But now it's more so I want to be healthy, because you see so many people who are just incredibly unhealthy. And I know that sounds like, what? Like, what are you talking about? But like, you see so many people who are genuinely like just not healthy. Like, they don't take care of themselves. They eat whatever they want to eat whenever they want to eat it. They eat however much. Like, they don't exercise. And that just like, I can't do that. Now that I know what it's like to fuel my body with good foods and to exercise daily and to, you know, have that as a priority, I cannot go back to not doing that. Like, I just could not imagine. And like, now my body, it sounds crazy, but I crave those good foods. Like, I crave healthy foods. And don't get me wrong, like, there's times that I'm like, dang, I really want a pizza. Like, I would love to have pizza or pasta or a cheeseburger or whatever it is. But number one, there are always healthier alternatives. Number two, sometimes I'll eat those things. It's rare. I'm working on that. But like, I just want to do better. Like, I want to feel better myself. And so it motivates me because I'm doing it because I'm healthier. And it's also become one of those things where, especially now, I use it as like my escape time. Like, it's my time to like go work out, and it's my time to enjoy myself and just be by myself and not worry about anything. And it motivates me because I like the benefits of my endorphins and like feeling happier and having like a clear headspace and all that kind of stuff. But then you also get benefits of like physical appearance, you know. And that's another thing that like I love, is that you can literally alter the way that you change just by changing your lifestyle. And so I think that is a big motivator for me, because like I just always wanted to have, like, who doesn't want to be confident, you know? But it makes me more confident because I know, like, it just feels good to get a reward from working out, if that makes sense. Like, I go over there and I'm like, dang, like, that was the world's hardest workout. But then afterwards, I'm like, I feel so good. And because you already worked out, it motivates you to eat healthier that day, and you just feel better. You're happier, and you have, you know, less on your mind. I don't know, it's just overall, it is wonderful. I love to work out. And don't get me wrong, there are days that I don't want to, but usually I push myself and I get over there and I do it anyway. I gotta put on the slip liner. I got to. The next question is, how long have you and Caleb dated? We have dated for 5 years. We've been together for 5 years total. We dated for 4 years, 4-ish years. And then we got engaged about a year-ish and a half ago-ish, kinda. So yeah. I don't like the way this looks. Oh yeah, I do. It's kind of cute. Okay. Style inspo. My style inspo is Delaney Child's, which I will have their names put below so you guys can look at them. These are like my #1 style inspo people on Instagram, YouTube, etc. Delaney Child's, Christine Lee. Gosh, I love Christine's outfits. Christine Lee, Jess Throw It On. Her name is Jessica Bailey. Her Instagram handle is Jess Throw It On. Who else? Yu Yan. I like Yu Yan's outfits. It's very like oversized clothes, graphic tees, cool sneakers. And I don't mean like Air Force One sneakers. I mean like sneakers, like Jordan 1s. Okay? Don't get me wrong. But like what I have on right now, like this t-shirt, this Christian Dior t-shirt, like those kinds of things. You know what I mean? And then like I still love pastels. Like you can see this blazer right here. Like there's two very different sides of me. I'm either like, dang, I want to look like I might be wearing my dad's clothes, or I want to look like, oh my lord, she owns her own company and she just came from a business meeting and she just fired everybody. You know what I mean? So that's where I stand currently with my fashion. Next question. Workout routine. My workout routine is I usually work out 6 days a week, and on the 7th day I either straight up like I actually rest, or I excuse me, I do like active recovery. So I will go on a walk, I'll jog, I will make sure that I'm still moving my body. I just won't necessarily do like an actual workout. But as far as my workout routines go, I would used to do for a year strictly CrossFit. I do like some crazy CrossFit, like I don't know, like some crazy workout. I just wanted to be able to do like lighter weights and multiple reps and not lift like 250 pounds. You know what I mean? Literally. And so I just over quarantine like kind of just started doing it because I was burnt out on CrossFit, and I've absolutely loved it, and I can see such a difference in my body. Such a difference in my body. I don't know. So if that's something like you guys want to hear about, is like my fitness journey-ish kind of thing, let me know, because I can totally make a video about that. I would actually love to do that because I think watching those is fun, and I also think it's like very beneficial. But my workout routine is, like I said, 6 days a week, active recovery, and then I do a lot of workouts from Instagram. There's a girl named Sami Clarke, SamiClarke, and she does workouts like IG Live workouts. Why did I say IG Live? Like Instagram Live, excuse me. Instagram Live workouts. And she'll do like follow along, and she just looks so good. She just looks so good. I love her. Her Madfit, which I've talked about before, I love doing her workouts. I find YouTube workouts that push me, because doing CrossFit, moving from CrossFit, which is something that's so ridiculously intense, to doing something where you're lifting, you know, like 5 to 10 pound weights multiple times for like 45 seconds consistently, or, you know, whatever it is. It's a lot of time under tension, that kind of stuff. It's so different, and it has worked my muscles in a completely different way than CrossFit did, and I've seen such good results, that coupled with like good eating, and I've been loving that. So I will leave their Instagrams or their YouTubes down below as well, so you can watch them. What do you eat? What do you mean? No, I know what you mean. I eat pretty much the same thing daily, and I know some people are gonna be like, that's terrible, but I do. I eat usually a turkey burger every day on wheat bread with vegan cheese. I don't know why I eat vegan cheese. I'm not even a vegan, but I eat the vegan cheese because it doesn't hurt my stomach. And then I'll eat usually chicken quesadilla, which is literally just chicken, corn, and beans in these wellness wraps that are 50 calories and I think 4 grams of carbs a piece. I'll eat that, and I'll eat it with pickles. I eat pickles with my turkey burger and with my quesadilla because I just really like pickles. And that's kind of like my crunchy chip, I guess you could say. And I love that. And then I'll usually have protein pancakes or a protein shake, but I've been loving my protein pancakes recently. I got the Plexus, which I talked about in my last video. I got the Plexus protein. Oh my gosh, it is so delicious. And I hate protein, and it doesn't hurt my stomach, thank God. It tastes so good. Man, I love that stuff. But yeah, I'd eat that. And then I have coffee multiple times a day. I have some iced coffee right here. But I put in healthy creamer. Like, it's all, if it has sugar in it, then it's pure cane sugar. It's not like an artificial flavor or anything like that. So yeah, that's about all that I eat. I just like am very health conscious, and whenever I go out somewhere, I always pick healthy options. Like, no matter where you go, literally anywhere, they have healthy options. Seriously. So pick a healthy option. I think that's kind of like the point you were getting at. Tips for a healthy relationship. I would say one of the most important things is obviously communication. Number one. no, that's not number one. Number one is constantly like pursuing each other and making sure the other person's needs are met. And by that I mean, like, obviously more than likely you two probably have different love languages, and you know what the other person likes and what makes them feel loved and important and what makes them happy. And so I think it's very important to make sure that you're doing those sorts of things, because that's how they feel love, if that makes sense. I'm not very good at like these kind of questions as far as like words go. But constantly like pursuing them. I even asked Caleb the other day, I was like, do you think people like just fall out of love? He was like, I don't think you fall necessarily in love. He was like, I think it's something that you have to work out and constantly pursue. And I think it's so true. Is that, like, obviously I love Caleb and want to be with him because, I mean, hello, you know. But anyway, it's like something you really do have to work out constantly, because you grow and you change with that person and they're changing too, and you have to, you know, just make sure that you're communicating with each other and that you're growing together instead of growing apart, and that you're growing closer to each other, and that you all are each other's best friends, because at the end of the day, that's what matters the most, is that you all are each other's best friends. Because there will be some times in some weeks, maybe even like a few weeks, that you're just like, oh my gosh, they get on my last nerve, I cannot stand them. But at the end of the day, you know that you love them more than anything and would do anything for them and want to be with them. And I think it's just important to remember that in the long run, and not just be like, well, they get on my nerves, or they don't do X, Y, or Z, or whatever. You know, it's constantly something that you have to work at and show that other person that you care and that you love them, and make sure that they feel that way. And the other thing is make sure that you all, if you're serious, have like talked about a future together, and you know how you're going to pursue that future, and what your goals are, what your morals are, and just, I mean, I think everybody knows deep down. I think everybody knows what they want, and I think that they know how to pursue that and how to have a healthy relationship. It's just kind of scary to think, well, what if this is not the person that I'm supposed to be with, or whatever. But it's just, you have to actively pursue them, make sure that they are loved, be their best friend, be their biggest cheerleader. Yeah, but also don't forget to voice your own opinion. I think that's really important. Is a lot of people just like, well, I want to make my partner feel really loved. Well, you can do that, but you can also voice your opinion and tell them if something's wrong, because if you don't, then it's just going to turn into a bigger situation that's going to be negative down the road. So, question is workout routine / nutrition staples. I already said my workout routine. A lot of currently lifting super light weights, time under tension, that kind of thing. Sami Clarke, Madfit workouts. I will sometimes double or triple up on their workouts. Doing a lot of abs, eating really, really clean. My nutrition staples, I would say, number one, get the protein in. Get that protein in. Get it in. Anyway, eat all the protein you can. I get it from chicken. I get it from tuna. I eat so much tuna. I get a lot of tuna. I make tuna cakes. I posted the recipe for those on my vlog. If you're interested, you can look there. I eat those every day. I think that's 36 grams of protein right there. I eat a lot of chicken, like I said. And then I have my protein pancakes nearly every day. That's another 20 grams of protein. If I have them twice, that's 40 grams of protein plus the 36 grams of protein just from tuna. So that's 76 grams of protein. And I try to eat my body weight, which is 135. So I try to have 135 to 140 grams of protein a day. And I realize that's a lot, but I'm trying to put on muscle and lose fat, which you can do if you didn't know. So that's kind of where I'm at. I would say that my number one biggest tip is just get your protein in and eat foods that make you feel full. Eat whole foods that are healthy. That's pretty much like my only nutrition staple, I would say, is that, because everything else is like, it does fluctuate so much. And the other thing is, I think it's important to remember this, and even I need to like remind myself of this at times, is that like, go have fun, like eat the food, eat a slice of pizza, eat a piece of cake, eat a brownie, eat something, because however old you are, you're only that old for so long. And live your life and have fun, and don't be worried about, you know, not seeing a number on a scale that you want to see, or something else, like not meeting your goal. Like, you're gonna get there, you know. I would rather get there and be happy than get there and be miserable, even if that means it's gonna take me a little bit longer. So the other nutrition staple that I have, I guess, is just to I was gonna say something. What was I gonna say? I don't know. I was gonna say something else, but I don't remember what it was. Next question. Just wanted to say that I love your feed. Ah, that is really sweet. Thank you so much. So basically the rest of these are workout questions, and I will answer these while I am doing my brows. I just got this new Patrick Ta, the soap brow. I got the one in clear, and I also got the one in the dark shade, just a little something something. And so far I've really been, ooh, that's light or bright. I've really been liking them. So I think I'm gonna use the dark shade though, because I just got this one in today. All these other questions are about working out, so basically I guess I'll just keep answering working out questions until I decide to stop. But let me add to the whole nutrition staples and say that this isn't necessarily like a nutrition staple, but I think it's something that plays a big role, is, and you hear so many people say this, but stop looking at the stupid scale. Stop looking at the scale, because I will go ahead and tell you, I have weighed anywhere from 110 pounds that I started weighing myself. I weighed 110 pounds, and I've weighed 148 pounds. And at both of those weights, I was, well, no, let me say this. I've weighed 148 pounds and I've weighed 110 pounds. And at 148 pounds, I was happier with my body than I was at 110. And my waist was literally, I think maybe an inch and a half bigger at 148 than 110. And a number is so not defining. I just don't even understand that. And I think, like, even whenever we did like CrossFit, we did CrossFit competitions, like in-house CrossFit competitions, to see what team would make the most progress, and like it was, you know, that whole kind of thing. We would do, instead of weighing, we would do body fat percentage and measurements. Like, that makes so much more sense to me than doing weight. Like, I don't understand. Who gives a crap about how much you weigh? Like, if you look good and you feel good, who cares how much you weigh? Nobody. I never even, like, I'm not one of those girls, but my mom is totally one of those girls. It's like, I wonder how much she weighs. I wonder, like, what size she is. And I'm like, I have no idea, and honestly could not care less. Like, I literally don't know or care. And I don't mean that in, like, a mean way. I don't care. And so I think it's just important to measure yourself, measure your waist, measure your thighs, measure your bust, measure all the areas that you want to lose or gain in, and go from there rather than measuring your weight, because it's something that fluctuates so much, especially if you look into hormone studies. Your weight fluctuates literally daily. And so why would you look at something, especially coming from like a scientific perspective, why would you look at something that has inaccurate and inconsistent results? Like, that doesn't even make any sense. So look at your waist, maybe go measure it every 2 weeks, every 4 weeks, something like that. And also, it doesn't give you like just a week, because like my mom does Weight Watchers, and she made her weigh day every Friday, and I'm like, but what if you're on your period, or what if you've had more carbs on a Thursday than you normally would? Then you're going to hold more water, and like, it's just going to be an inconsistent weight. So why do that? So that's another thing. It's like, just stop weighing yourself. Throw away your flipping stupid scale, please. For the love of America, do it. I bought a Renfo scale from Amazon, which I can link down below if you're interested. And it is a scale that tells you your body fat percentage. Here, let me show it to you. I used it the other day. It shows you your body fat percentage, your metabolic, oh my gosh, your metabolic age, all that kind of stuff. So it looks like this on the app. It tells you, like, you put in your goals, and it'll tell you over here, like, your BMI. What does it have? It has my weight, my BMI, my body fat percentage, my fat-free body weight. And then if you click on it, it'll tell you, like, for my muscle mass, it tells you, like, it'll give you low, medium, high. So it has, like, my high muscle mass. BMI, I'm at a normal BMI. Body fat is the, what does it say? It says, like, athletic or athlete body fat percentage. No, I'm just kidding. But it's just really neat, and it tells you like your body fat as best as it can. It sends like a what is it called? a wave of energy or some sort of, I don't even know what, up through your heels. You can't feel it, but that's what it does to get those measurements. And that's kind of what I go off of. I don't give a crap if I weigh 170 pounds. If I look bomb, who cares? You know what I mean? And also, I'm 5'9", so like, don't compare your body weight to mine if you're not around my height, like, or anything about it. But yeah, I really like these soap brows. I'm going to do my eyeshadow, and then I'm gonna be back, or I'm gonna be done, because this is a long video already, and all my videos are so long. Sorry. The mascara? Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Well, that is it. That's the final look. That is the final questions to your answers. Answers to your questions. I'm quitting YouTube. Anyway, that's it. That is all I have for you. Those are all the answers to the questions I was asked. And I did skip some questions, but it's only because they were repeat questions of other questions that I had. So that is it. I so hope that you enjoyed the video, and if you don't already, like I said in the beginning, make sure to follow me on Instagram, because that is where I post for you all to ask me the questions. So I will leave that linked below, or not linked below, but I'll leave my Instagram handle down below. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you want to stick around, make sure to subscribe to my channel and turn on your notifications so you don't miss a video. And other than that, thank you so much for watching. Also, go buy this mascara. I'll leave it linked below.